Hello and welcome to Finextra TV. I'm Alex Lippic and you join us here in Lisbon for EBAday 2024. And I'm very pleased indeed to be joined here in the studio on the sofa by Andrea Pennacchia of Nexi Payments. Andrea, it's great to see you.
Thank you, Alex. Good morning, and very happy to be with you here in EBAdays.
Piacere, I think, as they say in Italian.
Yes, piacere, piacere.
So Andrea, we're going to be talking about future payments. So what do you identify as the key drivers in the transformation from paper-based payments to more digital real-time payments? Let's start there.
Well, a lot of discussion during these days about how fast the market is changing and the payment landscape is evolving. Thinking about the key drivers, I can see 3-4 macro trends underway in this moment. The first one is the evolution of the customer needs. Retail customers are looking for more and more easy, fast and secure solutions. But even corporate clients are starting to integrate payments into their products. So they look for seamless customer journeys. And depending from these changes, there is a second change that is on the infrastructure, and the infrastructures of payments are evolving, not only for cost saving and higher security, reliability and scalability, but even to be more flexible in order to face with the changes coming from the market to match the needs of the clients. I would say that the third and probably the most important trend is the regulatory evolution. We are talking a lot about this in these days. It's instant payment, but not only, because CBPR Plus or the adoption of the request to pay. But definitely instant payment is probably more than evolution, it's a revolution for the market.
You mentioned instant payments. What do you think has been the biggest impact of instant payments on PSPs? What's been the impact, do you think?
Well, instant payment, as I said, is a very important change. It will affect the end-to-end value chain of payments. Of course, let's think in a nutshell that the customer clients want to, in some way, have the same level of security, easiness that he has now with the card payments. So it's a big change. It's a big change for the banks. And there are some challenges and opportunities in this. The first challenge, of course, is to be compliant with the rules. The availability of instant payments on every channel of the bank is a challenge. The evolution of sanction screening, the introduction, for example, of verification of pay. These are some examples of what the bank will have to do to be compliant. Secondly, I think there is a second challenge for banks, that is to assess their readiness and their capabilities facing the increase of volumes that is expected. We know that many banks in this moment are doing this kind of considerations. They are assessing their systems, and sometimes they are thinking about evolving or reinforcing their systems. But the most important challenge, and we discussed it during these days, is how to integrate instant payments into the product range. It is necessary to create value for our customers, of course, but even to create value for financial institutions. So this is an important matter of profitability. But this is even an opportunity, because a lot of talking about instant payments, and there is a lot of interest. So this is the moment to accelerate transformation programs. It's an opportunity sometimes even to start new transformation programs. And in Nexi Payment, we think that software as a service is a model that can help, especially Tier 2 banks, to face with these kind of changes. And of course, we offer this kind of model that we think matches very well in this moment the needs of the financial institutions.
Really interesting insight. You've identified some of the challenges, but also the opportunities as well on the flip side of the coin. So Andrea, looking forward as best we can, what do you think financial institutions need to consider in terms of future payments and instant payments effectively?
Well, banks in this moment have to make a difficult balance between ordinary evolution on one side of their platforms and these transformation programs to face with changes in the market. As Nexi, we are used to assist our clients and to help our clients in this kind of transformations. We have a proved experience. We are global by scale and local by nature, so we can help them in the best way. We are in a unique position. We think that software as a service, in this case for banking payment hub, that is one of our offer, is the best solution because it's very flexible, it's modular, enables banks in a step-by-step approach, preserving at the same time the investments that banks did in their past. And we think that having a future-proof technology, cloud-based with API and microservices, can habilitate inside banks a very modular and flexible approach. This is what we do with our clients, and we think this is the best solution for them. And of course, we are ready to help the financial institution in this difficult path.
Really interesting insight. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, I know you've got a busy schedule, so we'll let you get back to the busy event, but really appreciate your time. Grazie mille, Andrea. Thank you.
Grazie, Alec. It has been a pleasure and very interesting days here in EBAday. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.